going on, everybody? Back out here in the shop tonight, just getting a couple things done. Got all the parts in from Viking for this truck. Oh, and they're off the bench already. They're already on the truck. Forgot to film when I got them. Check them out, see what they're all about. All my old stuff is down here in the box. Old coilovers, old shocks are in this box. That's all my old stuff. All good stuff, just old. So on the front, got all new, longer travel shocks. They're the Berserker series. They're way more aggressive valved, and supposedly they should do better. Also a taller coil with a lighter spring rate. 14-inch coil instead of the 12-inch. This is a 200-pound spring rate instead of the 500-pound spring rate of the old setup. And then I took and built the bump steer ends. I say built, I bought them from TRZ and I cut them down and I re-tapped the tie rod side, or yeah, the inner tie rod side to what it needed to be to fit on there, because that was a 14-15 and those came with a 12 or a half 20 thread size in them. So I took and cut them down. I cut 4 inches off of them total and made them all work. So all that's done. I got those on. I ended up having to cut right across there, and I folded the ball joint up to give it more flex down. So has all the flexes in the world now. When it lifts up, this is at ride height. When it lifts up, there ends up being 10.5 inches between fender and tire, so it has lots of extension now. Before it didn't have, it only had, I think, 3.5 inches of extension total. Now it has 7 and almost 8 inches of extension. 7 something, I think, is what it ends up being. But those are in. And then back here, I had to do longer shocks, so now they come up through the bed. So I had to build that bracket, cut the old shock brackets off the bottom. Got all that all TIG welded in there. Getting a little better at TIG welding on the steel. Just a little better, but it all came out nice, decent enough, better than the previous MIG welding on the cage. I wish I would have been able to TIG it when I did all that. So that's all in there. That should work a lot better, I guess. With the Caltrax, requires 4 inches of extension. I did not know that. Now it has it. These shocks can extend 4 inches and compress 3.5 inches, so they're a very long shock. So that should work back there, and those are also the Berserker series in a more aggressive valving setup than what it had before. So that's an update on this truck. It should be out. Hopefully we could take it out and do some passes here in a couple weeks, week or so, 2 weeks maybe, when it warms up. And then on the S10, there's all the rest of the engine parts ready to go together. Just waiting to find a camshaft this weekend, hopefully. Got a big swap meet coming up in Denver. But I have short blocks all done. Pistons, crank rods are all in. So that is all done. So hopefully I find a camshaft this weekend. And I don't care either way, hydraulic roller, solid roller. I'll put solid lifters on a hydraulic cam. As long as I find something I like, that motor will get finished and S10 could go back together. So there's a quick little update. I had somebody comment saying weekly videos would be nice, so here's a quick little weekly video. Remember, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and I'm going to try to get some videos up of this truck doing some test hits, hopefully soon. See you on the next one.